On October 21st, the original influencer and socialite Kim Kardashian celebrated her 45th birthday. During her birthday week, Kim seemed like a tireless fashion marathoner, jetting from Paris to London, changing into one haute couture gown after another. Celebrities and high-profile guests lined up to celebrate with her, and her photos flooded Instagram one after another. On October 21st, Kim attended the Paris premiere of her new series All's Fair in an elegant royal blue deep V-neck gown, accompanied by her mother, Kris Jenner, who came to show her support. Later that night, Kim made a quick outfit change into a look that perfectly blended the spirits of Alexander McQueen and Givenchy, a dazzling gold mini corset dress with draped fabric cascading from her right arm and a flowing white hemline, turning her into a walking piece of art. The birthday celebration continued at the iconic Crazy Horse Cabaret in Paris, where Kim and her colleagues cut a lavish cake surrounded by silver balloons. That kind of grand birthday spectacle, only Kim Kardashian could pull it off. Barely had the glamour of Paris faded when Kim jetted off to London. On October 22nd, at the All's Fair premiere in Leicester Square, she stunned in a black snakeskin dress with a matching shawl draped over her arms. Layered silver chain necklaces adorned her neck, and a pair of heeled boots completed the look. As she strode down the red carpet, it looked more like a runway show than a film premiere. The night was far from over. She later attended a private party hosted by her photographer friend Metalas, where the guest list read like a who's who of the fashion elite. Among those present were socialite Emma Weymouth, supermodel Stella Maxwell, Kate Moss, singer FKA Twigs, actresses Isla Fisher and Sarah Paulson, and Naomi Watts, true icons of the style world. Kim wore her hair parted in the middle and braided, stepping out in two semi-sheer mini dresses that would make anyone blush, one of them intricately embellished with shimmering beadwork and flowing tassels that swayed with every move, exuding sultry elegance. Appearing alongside legendary fashion designer John Galliano, she instantly became the center of attention. Even the London rain couldn't dampen her radiant energy. Kim laughed and chatted with friends, perfectly composed and confident in front of the cameras. During her birthday week, Kim could well be called the Transformers of the fashion world, constantly changing looks with astonishing versatility. Beyond her thriving career, her love life has also been a topic of conversation. Earlier in April, rumors swirled that she was dating photographer Metalas. Last month, during her appearance on The Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon joked that her kids were helping her make a boyfriend list. Kim smiled and replied, "They're still working on it, I'm not dating right now." But on the Call Her Daddy podcast, she revealed she definitely plans to get married again. As for her ideal partner, not a rapper, not an athlete, maybe a lawyer or a scientist who studies longevity, she said with a grin. But on the very day of her birthday party, the premiere of the Kardashians Season 7 aired, and the tone couldn't have been more different from the glamorous 45 and thriving image she had been projecting. During a routine MRI at a medical center, Kim received shocking news. Doctors told her she had developed a small aneurysm in her brain. Stunned and devastated, Kim walked out of the clinic and called someone, crying out, "Why is this happening?" Upon hearing the news, her sister Courtney clutched her chest and exclaimed, "Wow." The doctors attributed Kim's brain aneurysm to stress. To clarify, common risk factors for a cerebral aneurysm include high blood pressure and prolonged stress. Statistics show that roughly 6.8 million people in the US carry unruptured brain aneurysms, yet about 30,000 experience a rupture each year, half of them under the age of 50. Upon learning about her aneurysm, Kim was in tears, sobbing that it was all because of her ex-husband Kanye's actions. As is well known, since 2020, Kanye's mental health issues have flared up, including making public anti-Semitic remarks, lashing out at the Kardashian family on Twitter, and accusing Kim of not letting him see their children. Their divorce was finalized in 2022, but the mess still hasn't gone away. "People think I can just walk away easily, but we have 4 kids, and he will always be a part of my life. Every time Kanye throws dirt, Kim has to respond." For example, when Kanye claimed that Kim wouldn't let him see the kids despite having visitation rights, Kim replied that Kanye never calls to check on the children, that they haven't moved, and that he could come anytime if he wanted. Faced with Kanye's emotional bombs, She has learned to ignore them. That's the only way to protect the kids. But when things are too quiet around her, she becomes anxious and highly alert, constantly fearing that her ex-husband might erupt into another public outburst at any moment. But even when Kanye isn't losing it, the three of them seem stuck together, occasionally making headlines as a group, growing more entangled the more they separate. For instance, Kanye's new wife, Bianca, is often said to be copying Kim. Just a few days ago, a set of photos Bianca took was criticized for resembling Kim's style. And Kim? Not long ago, she wore a design similar to one of Kanye's and was accused of stealing from her ex-husband. In short, Bianca copies Kim, Kim copies Kanye, the three of them are hopelessly tangled. Beyond the brain aneurysm caused by all the stress, Kim tearfully revealed in this episode that she has Stockholm Syndrome. Despite being mistreated, she can't let go, always wanting to protect him, always wanting to help him. This actually completely explains the state of her marriage with Kanye. It's unclear whether Bianca has developed the same condition. Additionally, Kim has long suffered from the autoimmune disease psoriasis, and reportedly, her symptoms disappeared entirely after the divorce. On top of that, she also had placenta accreta, a serious pregnancy complication where the placenta grows too deeply into the uterine wall, causing severe postpartum bleeding, but Kim and Kanye still had 4 children together. Afterwards, Kanye publicly claimed that he never actually wanted to have children with Kim Kardashian. After being with this person for 2 months, I didn't want to have kids, but that wasn't God's plan. Fortunately, Kim has now reached a relative sense of peace. She said Kanye has never apologized to her, but she no longer wants an apology and doesn't care. Meanwhile, Kanye's ex-girlfriend Julia Fox has already taken on a promotional campaign for the Kardashian family brand, Lemmy. After enduring long-term pressure from emotions, public opinion, and work, her health has hit a warning signal, but in public, Kim continues to move from one event to another, dressed in stunning outfits and maintaining her best appearance on camera. Truly, being the pioneer of international top-tier influencers is not something just anyone can do.